They Bleed Pixels, a fast-paced platformer with some brawler elements and a smokin' sick stylish combo system. In other words, I'm going to be beating up an awful lot of Cthulhus. But why? Well, let's watch the video that first plays when you open up the game. So, that didn't really explain anything, especially when you see what the actual gameplay of this looks like. Which we will in 1 second, because yeah, I got tutorial right now. Oh yes, standard difficulty, because, you know, normal mode is what they always balance everything around, and I guess I can't get to the final level if I play on novice? That's fine. Okay, so, run up, start punching the enemy. Easiest sort of combo to get, not going to get you too many points, and also, at least from what little I played of the game, it doesn't seem like it's tremendously important to try and fight enemies if all you're doing is trying to get through the game, because this is largely a platformer. There's like double jump, there's like wall climbing, buzz saws in a very Super Meat Boy way, but you're not going to be getting a very good score if you're not actually fighting anything. Which I don't know if I'm super concerned with right now, but maybe as I get a little bit farther into the game, I'll become more concerned with trying to get collectibles, with trying to get high scores, everything like that. I don't know. Right now, it's just focus on getting through the campaign. And, I do know that trying to fight enemies is also going to be important for getting the, well, aforementioned pixels that they bleed, because that is apparently part of the whole checkpointing system. See, after I get my aerial combos down. Enemies getting hit into other enemies does do a lot of damage and is a good way to get good combos, so it would be something worth learning if I want to try and maximize my score. Dashes. Neat, but yeah, if you don't do it at the right position, yeah, you'll go dim and lose the ability for a short period. I don't know. I mean, for right now, yeah, just get through the levels. Ducking. No dodge roll in this game, but at least there is some way to dodge things. But yeah, enemies will also react to that too. Shamblers, I believe these guys are called. Duck while running to slide. Yeah, also little collectibles to get save points, which you can kind of create, as you have the ability. Also heals you, so this is going to be an interesting way of doing it, because, it being a very difficult platformer, it's getting good checkpoints is a strategy, trying to set up good checkpoints, especially if you're not going to be getting enough blood for a while. Seems like that's going to be an important part of the strategy of the game. Alright, first dream. There's, I don't know exactly how many dreams are in the game, but looking at the achievement list, it seems like a lot of them are broken up into chapters. I'll try and keep it one per video, but again, the difficulty I'm kind of worried about. All right, need to fight, go through there. Yeah, it's basically like the entire tutorial again, but this time in an actual platformer setting. Bam, bam, bam. And despite the amount of pixels that they are bleeding, it doesn't really seem like you get too much unless you're going for the... No, there we go. Unless you're getting the, like, collectible things themselves. Right there. Start that up. All right, let's go. I can only hope this isn't going to be too difficult, like Celeste style, because I did seriously consider trying to do this in, like, a... and there's what they're talking about with the whole, enemies will be blocking. Yeah, Celeste style, where I was like, seriously considering just trying to do this in, like, a post-commentary, but I'll try out live for right now. I don't know. I've known about this game for a very long time, but I only ever, like, watched one video on it way back in the day, and it did seem tricky, but who knows. Maybe after all of my Dead Cells training and everything, it won't end up being too bad. At least that's the hope. Don't really have, like, a dodge roll in the same way and everything. Yeah, pages. Pages are the collectible of the game, and 6 of them in each one of the levels. They are in some pretty difficult to get locations. I can at least grab this one, I think, right? Bam. 1 of 6. We'll see. Get to keep them through the checkpoints, though, so... Right, hold. But yeah, it's like I don't really need to fight things. If I don't want to, but... like I said, hey, you can always retry levels and everything if you're going for the maximum score, right? Nice. Did not get enough blood. Oh, and there's the buzzsaws. Yeah, it's like people were telling me, hey, it's like Super Meat Boy. But it's like, is that just because there's buzzsaws here? And, you know, like wall climbing and everything. It's not quite that, like, level-based fast. It's fast-paced. It's not quite that level-based, as far as I can tell. Really is more about, like, the placement of the fighting enemies and, like, placement of the checkpoints that's going to be more important. Well, I can try and get that, I think. Hold down to fall a little bit faster. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. Maybe I would have fallen down somewhere, though, if I kept going. I don't know, but I suppose I also don't really want to be, like, purposely falling off of the world just to find out. Double jump is pretty useful in situations like this. Oh, yeah, that... Duck. Ah, just gotta go for the duck, clearly. And then the kick for maximum... No, let's get the page first, and then... No. Oh, okay, yeah, no, well, there you go. Asked and answered. Could have gotten checkpoint there, but I want to try and get the page first, at least. Because, I don't know, first level, they're only going to get more difficult to get from this point, right? I don't think any other new content opens up from grabbing that. It's just, you know, part of the whole... Just part of the whole, like, score system. Okay, fine, then. Am I gonna have to start editing in the very first episode here? I can only hope not. Yeah, I don't know if I would necessarily consider this, like, quite in the same style as a Celeste or Super Meat Boy. Because it's like the stages are very large, and the whole, like, setting up your own checkpoint does make it kind of a different thing. It's not just purely trying to get through the level. However, it does, like, respawn you very fast, and yeah, is supposed to, and is something like I'm guessing you could probably speedrun this game really easily if you wanted to attempt it. It's just, well, for right now, I'm just going to focus on surviving. Okay. Can't really go above, but maybe if they did say there are a bunch more techniques and everything to try and figure out. Maybe things like very tricky wall jumps would be one of those. I do know that is that where the rest of the pages are going to be? I do know that there is, like, an advanced tutorial that opens up after this, but yeah, if I'm still dying, you know, trying to make very basic jumps. Maybe I'll just focus on this. I want to keep this one simple. After all, Celeste, I did do like nearly 100%, or at least 100% before they opened up the DLC. And that was enough for me, trust me. Let's wait 1 second to try and get the checkpoint here. Wait a second, 3 of 6? Oh man, I'm missing a few pages. And yeah, taking a look at the fact that there is like some places I could jump up. Here, create the checkpoint. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go backwards. And at least give an attempt for this right now. Why not? This just seems to be doing the yeah. This just seems to be doing the double jumps right, which I utterly failed. But I don't know. Maybe I can get it this time. It's cool. Yes, even like otherworldly eldritch locations know the value of protecting things with a bunch of buzzsaws. The White King was correct, or the Pale King was right. Oh, dang! I totally had that too. Yeah, well, my combos in the time. Oh, yeah, it's icy on this side of the wall there. Well, my combos in the time ain't gonna be very good, but maybe I can at least do pages. Come on now. Momentum that you got on jumps is noticeable. Momentum that you got on everything is pretty noticeable. But look, I'm like right there, right? I can get this. After all, it gives you more than enough blood as soon as you get up there to get a save point if I don't completely screw it up. There we are. 4 of 6, though. Where's the other ones? Probably. Okay, well, yeah, nothing over there. Got it. Probably somewhere earlier in the level. Maybe I could check that out, but yeah, maybe I'll also just get to the end here already. Fast-paced. It's like I feel like waiting around and doing full level explorations just means that it is not going to... kind of antithetical to the gameplay is what I'm trying to say. Okay? Just walk right through there. Okay. Kick these things. Okay, okay. You do get a heal by using the checkpoint, so I might as well. Alright, alright. I'm a little bit worried, but let's just get out of here first. A lot of blood that you get from hanging on the walls, too. Is this supposed to be like some sort of living location? Maybe we'll see in the future little tidbits of lore that I actually get. Nice combo 6. Yeah, come on. Gonna do way more than that. You just decided to keep the blood-soaked book? Even though it is just perpetually blood-soaked? I don't know. I feel like, yeah, getting the bad case of the monster hands was, sort of expected there. Alright, second dream. Only been like 15 minutes. Let's do it here. That didn't hurt me. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Then at least like kick this guy in here. Why not? Okay, you can hit enemies into each other, but I guess you need to actually do like the aerial cut. They need to be like good stuff. They need to actually be like dead to deal damage, because I definitely had that happen when I was testing out the game a little bit. I don't know. Hey, what's your deal? Ah, okay. Got it. Duly noted. Okay. I'm just worried about it. I don't know. It's like 3 hit points is enough to deal with a lot of things. Here we are. There we are. Got an achievement for that? Doesn't seem entirely necessary, I gotta say. But yeah. It's like 3 hit points should be enough considering how easily you can kind of stun lock enemies. Also a 10 combo too. Oh god. I actually managed to recover from that. Are you kidding me? I feel like I don't deserve that, I'm gonna be honest, but alright. Also interesting, but that does mean that I don't have the... not quite. Don't have the page. Okay, come on, I gotta get the page. I gotta at least get that page. That page should be easy to get. I'm not gonna go take the upper route. That one's lame. I want to get the cool route with pages. Besides getting an awful lot more blood for doing that. Okay, well, didn't quite work out correctly, but oh my god, come on. Got this. Here. Look, if I just keep collecting all the blood bubbles, whatever they're supposed to be, I should be able to have enough to just immediately get a checkpoint afterwards. Well, at least judging by the first level, some of these pages are going to be kind of hard to find, so... There we go. Maybe I should be, I don't know, trying to... Really? Really? Oh, my bone dust. But maybe I should be trying to just, like, focus on the level for right now. Because it might... I was saying antithetical to trying to go fast and everything in the game, but... Merber... Yeah, of course. Called that one. And maybe you do need to do a little bit of exploring around. Well, grab that. Gird up here. Checkpoints are nice and easy to come by right now, but I'm fully expecting that it's going to be all about trying to get good combos and everything later on if you want to actually get saves. Hey, no, kick that. Because of that. Because of the pixel blood. I need my pixel blood, you understand? Yeah, the not moving to be able to kick enemies, but also not holding it down too much is kind of tripping me up. Got to get used to that whole... Well, that's an easy one to get. Sure. And also, I'm betting that some of these areas where there's just like a small, small little point that's raised up probably are like the intended checkpoint the intended checkpoint area if you're not trying to be cool speedrun guy, which I'm not. Don't know if you know this about me. I'm not cool speedrun guy. If you came to this channel expecting cool speedrun guy tactics, I'm sorry. Okay. I got it. I see. You guys are, Wait, how do I get the thing under... Oh, do I have to kick it in... do I have to kick the bomb thing into the spikes there to activate them? That's probably how it works, right? Yeah. Oh, God, the knockback there is intense. And also, I didn't even realize that I created a checkpoint. I wasn't paying attention. Trying to plan out my next move. Nope. Hit me again. I think I got the basic, like, puzzly type of... Yeah? There we go, baby. Let's do it. Also, maybe wait 1 second to get my checkpoint until I get a little bit more progress up here. Until I get a little bit more progress up here. And have all of my bone juice spill out. My bone juice. I need that for my bones. Oh, kick upwards. There's all these areas around here that have like the spikes on top of it. It's like obviously you're supposed to kick upwards, right? All right, I can get that. Now, look, one of the useful things is that they definitely save all of your... Okay. So, if I don't knock an enemy into a wall, it seems like... Yeah, if I don't knock an enemy into a wall, it seems like they immediately go for the attack. However... Now, they can also duck down too. Shouldn't even really be focusing on fighting these guys. It's kind of unnecessary. There we are. Yep. Yeah, this so I don't know if I would really consider that stylish, but I did do it. So that works, I guess. And like I said, the checkpoints right now are pretty checkpoints right now are pretty generous, so not even that big of a deal. There, bam, and get all the checkpoints here. Come on. Come on. I said, come on. Okay, fine. We can do it like this if you want to. I'll be okay in the location where I'll fall back down. Not so much you guys. Okay, so there are like squiddy things here. And they move quickly. And deadly. And you can't kick that from the wrong side, it seems. Maybe I should make sure that I get the checkpoint as soon as I get up to the top here, just so I can deal with these things a little bit better. I was kind of hoping to like hit a couple of the things first, but seems somewhat difficult. All right, they can't get me from the actually die in one hit. First off, and second off, they can't hit me from the they can only hit me from the sides. Is what I'm trying to say. What? That wasn't enough to... Oh, because I did a kick. I didn't do the actual strike. Dash doesn't work, though, it seems. Well, this is, again, not really fulfilling the style meter very well, but I think is otherwise working pretty well. Like, I can still get a good amount of blood just doing that, even though... Yeah, it's not really going to be getting a lot of score. Let's say that right now. Hey, that's 6 of 6. Nice. Now. Okay, I guess it didn't really matter which was... Oh, that's chapter 1. Okay. Good. 7 minutes. Come on. But hey, it's plus 500 bonus. B. I'll take it. I'll take it. Even more lessons, you say? Is this because she buried it in the... All right. This is very slippery, by the way. Is this because she buried it in, like, the foresty type of area, the tree area? And it's like now everything is all trees? Alternate dimension based on where the extremely bloodied book actually, like, physically exists in. There was nothing over there. There was nothing at all over there, in fact. Okay, so you just, like, bounce right against this dude. Not the easiest thing to get combos with. Why is it so slippery here? Okay. Get that 500 point bonus, as well as the 600 points that you just get for, you know, getting the pages, too. It seems like you get a 100 per. And that would be the place to get, like, a save point if I could. Oh, I don't know. Let's just keep going on. Make this easy. Try not to accidentally run into spikes too many times. Because for the time being, it's sort of hard to do that. Sort of hard not to do that, I mean. Or to do that, whatever. Set up the checkpoint. Well, at least I have a pretty good idea of where all of the pages are if I'm looking for... Good enough. Or actually not good enough. The pinballing... Wait, what? I created the checkpoint, didn't I? Did I not create the checkpoint there? I'm fairly certain I created that checkpoint there, didn't I? Am I... Big No air dashes or anything, but you do... maybe that page is actually easier to get than I'm looking at. Yeah. Just taking a... Yeah, it's just like if all I gotta do is do that. Ooh, be careful, though. I was just gonna try and, like, maybe make the jump over to the next section, but then I'm like, wait a second, that's a terrible idea. What am I thinking? Can't even get the punch here, it seems. What other... Maybe, like... Can I time it right? No. So it's just so slippery on these that it is not going to happen, regardless of what I try to do. These shamblers will not be killed. Can't be killed. Oh, it's blocked because I'm too close to a little bit of... Yeah, too close to... so I guess if I'm too close to an enemy or something, not possible to get the save point. That's where the issue is coming in. All right, just like start pushing these guys, pinballing them around here, kind of. I kind of need the momentum to even get that working in the first place. Kick it. Okay. I didn't lose any health, so I guess that works. Can't do the dash here, it seems. Oh, man, this is... Well, intentionally very difficult to move around in, but it is also still very difficult to move around in. Bam. Bam. And one more for good measure. Okay, I got the checkpoint ready. Let's just get going here. One of the things it did specifically say is that you also can't do checkpoints on slippery surfaces, so not even going to try. Oh, it's Squidlins here. Because Cthulhu, you understand. Well, you can hit in mid-air. It's just I also don't want to accidentally force myself directly into a... Oh, boy. Actually managed that okay. Yeah? Yeah? Good enough, whatever. I got the checkpoint. Ooh, yeah. I can... wait. How am I supposed to do that? That's interesting. That is an interesting setup that they got here for... this. Also, apparently I can see my corpses around? That's interesting. Now, am I actually going to make any usage of that? Hard to say. But, oh man. Is that just kind of like for style? I guess it does tell you exactly where you died, and does tell you if I start to do editing on these videos exactly where I died every single time. You know, that old yarn. This looks very similar to that area I was previously at. Well, at least it should be easier to get some more combos. 3 times 3, baby. Seems like, yeah, if you go for like an aerial combo after hitting an enemy into spikes, that's actually a very easy way to get a lot of points. And here, once again, very clear area to be putting a very clear area to be putting a checkpoint. Yep. Nope. It could control in mid-air, trust me. I'll take out these things first, because I don't like them being around here. There. Now, curious. No, nothing down there. However, pages. Weird that I couldn't get, like... I feel like I'm doing better in the later stages with getting pages, rather than the earlier one, which is sort of weird. Not really how you expect to normally do... Ooh, well, not really normally how you'd expect to do that. Do I have a non... Oh, damn. I was like, just like, all I need to do is just find a non-slippery surface, and I'll be 100% okay for... I don't like how this looks at all. Actually, that works just out just fine. Double jump in there, and then duck! Ah! Okay, whatever. Look, here's the thing. All I need to do is just get in here... or not get hit by a whole bunch of stuff. It should make it very easy to get to the next location. The only thing fine, just kick him out of here then. Whatever. Get him right in the old... Alright, of course. Running through the traps better than I am. I feel embarrassed. And ashamed on so many levels. Okay. Got that, but then I guess I could go backwards a little bit and then use that as one of the checkpoint after I've been... Oh, yeah, I made a checkpoint there, or at least I thought I did. I think I kind of messed that up because I was too close to the... Gotta make sure that when I am trying to set up checkpoints, that it's just like they actually do work as checkpoints and don't get stopped from the buzzsaws. Because I'm noticing that's kind of a thing right now, isn't it? Also, I bet if I go, like, way far left or right, I would probably find another one of the pages. Do I dare, though? Good enough. Too bad, nerds. I already got the checkpoint. Can't stop me. Nothing can stop me. Why you giving me enough to make a checkpoint here? What's up with that? Well, here. Just talking about maybe checking this out. Nope. Nothing. So I'm just going to take the L there and get back to this suspicious location. Yep. Okay, I got it. That said, hey, you know what's gonna... Nah, alright. Introduction into actual fighting enemies, rather than just being like a... You know, dudes that are here for some very basic type of... Dudes that you actually gotta fight, is what I'm trying to say. Kick. I said kick. Okay, we'll get you against the wall, and then you know what? There. Hey, do actually have like a upwards attack here that hasn't really been too super useful just yet. Ah. Ow. They are good at not getting hit by things. I can tell you that right now. Okay. There we go. Not the smoothest, but you know what? It's fine. Works out well enough. And then what do you got on the other side? Yeah, of course. Of course. 5 of 6, though. Ah, come on. We'll at least get like a C or something. That's C worth. Oh. Is it because I failed fighting the knife guys? On a complete and utter level. Okay. That did not work out in the way I wanted to. In fact, I don't know why I didn't just do it like this instead, which would have made a lot more sense. You know, there's not spikes on the side of these things here. Okay, now the knife dudes are becoming a little bit more populous in the levels, it seems. I guess I can understand why. Hey. How did you not... Whatever. Look, there. How about that? Kick it. Might as well kick it. Enough for a save point? No, of course not. Enough for me to just kind of like do blind jumps and hope for the best? Yes, but screwed it right up at the last second there. Okay. Well, I guess I could try and go through the middle. I don't know. That's one of those things where it's just like I'm fully expecting that in this game they're going to be hiding an awful lot of things just... whatever, I got him. Oh, wait, not quite. Come on. And then there. I guess like hitting upwards and then going for the upwards hit is sort of the way that I want to be doing this. Yeah, they're going to be hiding a lot of things like falling down random pits. At least I kind of hope they're not going to, but these levels are large enough. And, you know, you certainly have enough... let's just kind of move over here first. Okay. What was I thinking here? Yeah, it's like that they might end up doing that. Dang, though. I guess you can actually make that jump a little bit easier than I was thinking. Okay. Move out of the way, hit upwards, and then get them as they're coming downwards. Oh, come on. I was right on top of them. Couldn't even see it. But yeah, all right. Can also do that. I think that's a pretty easy way to get a lot of blood. Can't do upward attack when you're in mid-air, it seems. So sort of something to remember. Also, them doing the downward step, I guess, puts them open for actually getting hit. Like that. Well, provided that I actually hit them with an attack that does damage. You know how that goes. Sure. Well, that did not work out at all. All right, come on now. I got the basics of this down pretty easily. Bam. Bam. Anybody else want to step to this? The answer is yes, you do. But unfortunately, I still got hit anyway. Embarrassing. Right. Every single time. Tap. And then, yeah, you know, I never really just tried just going on the side of these things. I'm going for, like, the big jumps here. When it's like, that is not entirely necessary. That said, you know what is entirely necessary? Me trying to get as much of this blood as possible. Now, is it going to fail? It is not going to fail. Okay. Okay. All right. These fellows with their incredibly sturdy knives are frustrating me to no end. There. But that's, you know, all I gotta do is make sure that if I see them jumping down, then I immediately try and capitalize on that, I guess. Because otherwise, they're very annoying to try and get to. What is that thing there? Why, is that some kind of new enemy, which I am not going to enjoy fighting? I do believe it is. Well, hey, the dash actually does work, you know, as long as I am seemingly not in error, so. You know what, here. What? Hit me, it can hit me through the walls. Okay, we are figuring out some cool new technologies. I'm happy to see that. There, and there. So yeah, I guess just wait for them to actually like get the sword stuck in the ground is kind of like the easiest way to do this, isn't it? Also, just do this. Yeah, well, maybe not that final jump thing, but everything else worked out okay. No, yes, perhaps, mayhaps. There. They're not going for the downward stab. I can just hit them with the. I don't know. Maybe I can actually like deflect them even with when they're doing this downward stab. Hard to say. It'd be something worth maybe like attempting to do. Right now, no. Okay, fine then. Once again, I feel like I'm going way too slow to try and get these smoke and stick stylish combos that we all crave and want to see. Ow. Okay, then. Jump up there. Sure, whatever. But at least get the page. Why not? 1 of 6, which is unfortunate, but hey, it's points. Maybe I can get out of just D's in every single level if I can at least make some attempt to try and get them. Not really working for the cool combos too much right now, but pages are at least mostly easy to get. All I gotta do is just remember that that enemy will hit me through the walls. Ah! All right, what else we got going on here? Yep, and there. At least I got one of them, I suppose. It's not the best, but it is something. Also, hey, just think of this as like a learning experience. Provide that I don't accidentally kick every single enemy, because you do need to hold down the direction key, and I'm just like, I just want to do the attack, though. Why is it so difficult to just do that? And okay, well, didn't even hit every single time. Every single time I keep forgetting that it's just like, you can't, kicking enemies does not kill them. Okay, well, never mind on there. That enemy is very difficult to deal with, it seems. Okay. Every single time. I keep forgetting it's just like you need to press a direction when you're attacking, otherwise you don't do it. Look, Dead Cells always taught me that it's just like, you don't need to press directions, it's easy. You just hit the attack button. That's how that works. Okay, can I actually kill you? Because that would be a pretty easy way to do... No. That'd be a pretty easy way to do this otherwise. Yeah? Look, if you get into the... Look, all you gotta do is get into the... All I gotta do is get into the saw blade. That'll also probably be an easy way to take you out as well. But unfortunately... Oh, come on now. Fine, this is recoverable. Don't even worry about it. In fact, it gets me more like blood and everything, too. Now, if only I could get into a place where I'm not going to be directly next to a saw blade when it comes to the next part of this section. Sort of more of the concern. But yeah, it does seem like whatever this ghost enemy is, it does have way more health than I can take out in any reasonable amount of time. Come on. There we go. Okay. Do that at least. No, it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to deal with this too easily. That said, oh, I guess that's something. There's the checkpoint. Good enough. As always. There's like a 10-hit combo or so that I had on it that just... Or at least like a 10-point combo, I guess. And it's like, yeah, just still was not going down. And the whole like teleportation around and everything. Probably better to... Whoops. Probably better to end up trying to run around that enemy than actually trying to fight it. Nice try, but I saw that coming. Oh, great. Speaking of which. Well, oh, it doesn't work by boo rules, I'm noticing right now. Like, it doesn't try and attack me if I'm staring at it. All right. Okay, well, no, it does try and attack me. It just doesn't move if I'm staring at it. Got it. That was an interesting usage of the dash. All right, look. I played like N++ on here and everything. I know the basics of dealing with enemies that will home in on me very quickly. It's easy, right? Just kind of got to keep your head on a swivel. Like, literally, because I'm just, like, looking backwards all the time. But that's easy for a super pro gamer such as myself. Okay. So I've got to be facing the wall opposite of them to be considered facing them. Where am I going, by the way? I'm just, like, noticing that I'm, like, I don't know, kind of, like, randomly jumping across each one of these paper lantern type of deals. And, like, I got... Oh? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, boy. Well, I can deal with this easy enough. Especially now that I know they work by boo rules. Stare at them, and they do not chase you. However, still a little bit difficult to judge. Oh! Still a little bit difficult to judge exactly where everything is. It's symmetrical, though, so I guess that's easy enough. No, you don't. I'm not fighting you either. Oh, and that's the end of the level, I think? Probably. Just grab that there. I got the terrible book back that gave me the monster hands. I don't think this is a good idea to grab again, but what are you going to do? Does nobody else notice the terrible case of monster hands I got here? Oh boy. Can't wait until we try and burn this thing. Well, guess this is gonna be something now, isn't it? But hey, for the time being, that's two dreams done. So I'm gonna call that for this episode.